Hey guys, welcome back to Reflection Yoga. My name is Matt, and this is Kyle. We're going to demonstrate variation of a sun salutation B. It was taught to me by Master Suresh in Mysore, India. This style, Bheemashakti Ashtanga, it's one of many paths, but definitely using the Kapalabhati breath. Kyle's going to demonstrate right here, and we'll meet in start downward facing dog. So when you work the Kapalabhati breath, there's this contraction of the diaphragm, and when the diaphragm draws in, air is going to go out through the nose. So after taking, one or two, full breath cycles, start to connect with this Kapalabhati breath. Taking just about a half breath in, and then forceful exhales. And as you're working this breath, you learn by doing, So Kyle is doing a pretty advanced variation of the sun salutation B with 30 Kapalabhati breaths in each of these postures. From here, step your right foot forward, come into a lunge. For this lunge pose, there's going to be a big flexion of the spine. He's actually going to go ahead and let his spine around here as this energy is drawing forward, down, think about hollowing the belly in, and then into that, breathe Kapalabhati, 30 Kapalabhati breaths here. Idea is the same, working the same 30 Kapalabhati breaths. Every time you draw in, just working to, pay attention to this breath. Pay attention to this breath. Really, it comes down to that simple focus. Just pay attention to your breath. Every single one. And then again. And it gets exhausting. From here, you're going to rise up to warrior one. Spin your back foot flat. For this variation, we're going to go palms together. Lunge into the right leg and then create space, breathe the heart up. Find some expansion and some extension in the spine. You want to start to think about even an internal rotation of these arm bones, allowing the heart to breathe up. 30 Kapalabhati here, letting that breath go. Same idea. Now when you start to create the spinal extension, you add some Kapalabhati breath, stuff starts to happen, okay? Can't really explain what it is. But Kyle's there right now. So keep working into this extension. Keep working in that space and use your Kapalabhati from here. Chaturanga, hands to the ground, lower halfway down. Once you're there, stay there. 30 Kapalabhati, go. Thinking about an external rotation of the shoulders, okay? So think about the arm bones, your humerus spins back. Keep that action happening. It's just going to allow for your heart to pull through. Keeping your shoulders above your elbows, resisting the urge to internally rotate. As soon as he hits 30, he's coming into upward facing dog. Finding expansion, shoulder blades on the back, 30 Kapalabhati, go. So you'll notice here, upward facing dog, Kyle still has that external rotation action happening in his upper arm bone, allowing for his heart to breathe up to his chin, and just finding expansion to the crown of the head. From here, Kyle will be back in downward facing dog. 30 Kapalabhati breaths here. So every time you're coming back to this, it's a practice. The more and more you work Kapalabhati, not only does it strengthen your abdomen, your diaphragm, it energizes your third chakra. And if you're really interested in any of that stuff, hit up in some of Erin's videos. She'll get a little bit deeper into what exactly is going on in these chakra centers. Step your left foot forward, lunge. For this lunge, you're going to be in a bit of a flexion around the spine. Shift your way forward into the left leg. 30 Kapalabhati, go. Same idea, think about drawing diaphragm in. Go with that as we draw it in. And Kyle's doing a very advanced version of this, okay? And if you start out with 10 breaths, that's awesome, okay? Work your progression where it's at, and then practice your progress. Once you get 30, come on up to warrior one pose, spin your back foot flat, bring your palms together, and then finding expansion. Up, up, up. Lunge into your left leg. Thanks, Kyle. He's ready, he's taking off with Kapalabhati, breathe. So again, anytime you start to create that back bend, you're working Kapalabhati breath, you can get dizzy, you can, stuff happens. Stuff happens. So, if you're feeling things happen, it's normal. Chaturanga, lower halfway down. Now the fire starts to build. Lower halfway down, keep your shoulders above your elbows, Kapalabhati, go. Thinking about the same action, keeping your shoulders lifted. Breathing your heart forward, and you have to energize the muscles of your arms. Working this Kapalabhati breath here, it just turns on the fire. Now once Kyle gets his 30, he'll roll open to upward facing dog, take a big inhale breath, you'll exhale out, and then hit the Kapalabhati 30 times. There you go. So traditionally, you'd work the Sun A's through this same style. Do 7 of them, okay? Maybe you start with 3, work your way up, and then then you work the same number of the SunBs. So maybe you do 3 of the SunAs, 3 of the SunBs. With this Kapalabhati breath, just pick a number you're going to work with, and then work your progress from there. Thanks a lot for checking us out here at Affliction Yoga. Thank you, Kyle. We'll see you guys real soon. Thanks a lot.